look, I got this new project that I have on the way. It is a big, massive project. I'm gonna show y'all a little sneak peek on exactly what I'm finna be working with. I got some heat for y'all. You know, I've been talking about it for a minute now. You know, if it's, you know what I'm saying, if it's dealing with like fabrications, you know that's my thing, you know what I'm saying? But I got a little sneak peek project that I've been working on, man. I got some materials together. This ain't all that I'm finna show you, but for the most part, this is what we gonna be using, you know, that most people may overlook when they doing a project, right? So first thing we gonna start out with, man, you know, I work, man, y'all boys already know I'm working with some heat right here, man. You know, I ended up ordering these. I'm putting the puzzles to the pieces to the puzzle together, of course. So that's our cross members right there. It's for a 7 to 9 inch adjustable. And these are rear shocks right here. Let's see. These are rear shocks. Whatever. Max track. We had to order our hardware from Granger or whatever. So they got the instructions on the hardware for Granger. This right here is the little piece that goes in the hole right here, and also right here as well. And then at the top, I use these right here for my caliper hangers right here. You just get these from Harbor Freight. A pack of 2 of them for like $1.50 or something, $1.99. You know, you gotta have your wood. You gotta have your 2x6, I think that is 2x6, yeah, 2 inch by 6, 4x6. However, man, I went and got it from Home Depot, whatever. I got one strip of it. It's untreated, so it was like $5 after taxes. I used my military discount, so it made it a little cheaper, but I got my $5 or whatever. Chopped it up into 6 sections because you're gonna need leverage if you're doing a big lift over, you know, if you're doing about 6.5 or higher. Man, I ain't gonna lie. This right here, I had to get a new impact, man. This ain't the Ultra, but you know, I'm working on getting the Ultra, man. I only got this for $99 from probably $80-something off of eBay. And then I got the battery. I got this battery separate from it for like 40-something. And it came with the charger as well. This one just came in the mail from eBay right here. I only paid like $45 for it. So you can get stuff for like real reasonable, man. But this the Hercules, man. We strong with it, dog. It worked now. That bit worked now. I can't wait to use that. I just got another one I just ordered just now. Well, I didn't order it. I just closed off on a deal with a 12 amp one just like this. So we finna really be working with some heat, man. I ain't even gonna lie to you. And I'm excited because we getting closer and closer. You know what I'm saying? We getting closer and closer as we speak. This the grease gun right here. We finna, you know, you gotta grease up all your joints. That bit is loaded. That bit is loaded. For real. It's definitely loaded, man. You can hear it in there. Sound. About to return these right here. That's the blocks for the rear. Blocks for the rear, whatever. Because it's only a 4-inch. Only 4 inches, and I don't want to be sliding like that, so I'm gonna go with 6 because the height we finna go. We don't want to be that low in the back, you know what I'm saying? Tie rods right here, man. You know, they do say with the. By the way, my truck is 2-wheel drive. I just want y'all to know that, so you know how easy this installation finna be, right? That right there, this the tie rods, spare tie rods that I never installed when I changed out my whole front end last year. Tie rod right there, we gonna cut it down. I already measured it up or whatever, where I'm gonna cut it at, so cut thread, and then right there, we're gonna cut the shaft of the tie rod. You know what I'm saying? Got my mask right here. It was $17 off of eBay. Man, I'm about to, I tried to put silicone around it so it can stay put because it's a little $17 respirator mask. I'm gonna use this for paint too when I get a chance. This the grinder we gonna use. We're gonna use Ryobi. I would not recommend getting a Ryobi Impact. You get a Ryobi Impact, you're gonna be out stranded somewhere because that bit is not, look at the size comparison, dog. Look at that Impact. Look at this one and look at that one. Now, what you think really gonna make it to World War II and World War III? That one right there. This one right here ain't gonna be worth a damn when war hit, man. When the apocalypse hit, man, we gonna be stuck on the side of the damn road. Zombie gonna come and bite us in the back of our neck trying to get that thing away. You know what I'm saying? That's the sneak peek though, man. That's everything. Well, that's not everything. That's just a little sneak peek, man. I can't wait to doggone install this Max Track. Now, y'all, don't give me a time frame on it because I don't know how long it's gonna be before I can actually do the installation on it. Because I still have to wait for the knuckles to come in, which is coming in today. I'm about to go to work, so by the time I get back home at night or in the morning, by like, probably like 2 o'clock in the morning, I start work at 1 o'clock. Or 12:30, 1:30. Between 12:30 to 1:30, I start work. I don't get up until like 2 a.m. I work I make sure I cut my hours all the way down. So shit, once I get back home, I'm gonna check out the knuckles. Now, supposedly, Max Track said even if you get the knuckles by itself, it still come with the brake lines or the extended brake lines. Now, we gonna see how true that is tonight. Now. This is just a little bit of stuff that I had so far. The rest of the stuff is in the house and the truck that I'll be using, of course, like sockets and boxing wrenches and all that. All of that's gonna be used in the video, of course, right? So ain't no need to show that because we already know we use that stuff. You know what I'm saying? But the stuff right here, we know we pretty much don't. We pretty much never had. You know what I'm saying? We never had a Hercules before. You know what I'm saying? We never installed our tie rod inner and outer. This right here is just a broken tool I wanted to show y'all. It ain't really worth nothing. The torque on it slowed down so much to where it can't even unscrew. It already couldn't really do. It already couldn't handle lugs like that. But I was forcing the torque on it. But I'll be honest with you. That right there can't even hang up a picture frame, man. I couldn't even get that shit to hang up a picture frame. Like when I hit the trigger on it, and it is not the battery. I hate when people say it's the battery. It is not the fucking battery. It's the tool. You can only use certain tools but so much time before it give out on you. And Ryobi is definitely one of them motherfuckers. That right there, that grinder, that angle grinder right there. By the way, it only came with. I only bought it for $27 on eBay. And this the thin blade we gonna use right here. That's the blade we finna use, man. So, y'all just gotta keep in mind what the dealio is. You know, it's gonna be a little simple something. I'm finna pack this stuff up. I'm finna go in the house. Go ahead, get myself ready for work, man. It's gonna be a real long day. It's real sunny, man. You know what I'm saying? Real sunny, man. You know, I gotta be comfortable when I'm at work, man. I can't work and make it feel like it's work, man, because then it feels like it's work. You know what I'm saying? But that's what the dealio is, man. I already got everything situated or whatever. I just gotta get all the parts that I need. I just need jack stands, so I go with a 6 tons. I'm not getting it from eBay because I seen the reviews on the eBay jack stands. Even if it's 12 tons, they suck and they'll kill you. So I'm gonna go with Harbor Freight and take my chances with them because I already worked with Harbor Freight jack stands and they're good. Somebody stole mine back in Carolina, so ain't even worrying about it, man. I might go ahead and just spend the 150 or however much for the 6 tons. And better yet, I probably go with 2 to 3 tons. To be honest with you, I probably go with 2 to 3 tons.
two sets of the 3 ton. So I have 4 jacks in total, because when I jack up the front, I gotta have the jack. I have to remove the jack at some point so I can access the cross members in the frame, the cross member in the frame. So I would have to move the jack, which means I would need the extra support, because if the truck gonna be on the jack stands, we don't want it to tip over. You get what I'm saying? It's hard to explain, but watch a lot of these videos where the lift kits installations, they have multiple jacks under there, more than 2. They probably have 4 or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Or jack stands, I mean, they have about 4 of them. So I'll probably do the same thing. And then after that, I'll probably get like another set of box end wrenches. Even though I have enough, I'll probably get another set of box end wrenches or whatever, so that I can have more than enough. And then on top of that, I'll just go ahead and get the spring compressor tool. Go ahead and get that from Advanced Auto. Is it solid? I'm sure it is. Advanced Auto is most likely not gonna sell you something that's gonna screw you over. You know what I'm saying? In the long run, I'm sure Advanced Auto will be all right. eBay, Amazon, you probably don't want to go with them to get a spring compressor, because we all know eBay and Amazon sells what? Very low quality products. So you know, for the most part, that's what the dealio is. We ain't gonna hold y'all up. I ain't gonna hold y'all up. Y'all ain't gonna hold me up, of course, because I know y'all got better stuff to do. But at the end of the day, if you want it, you can get it. Let me know, because if y'all want it, y'all about to get it. Trust me, give me a couple more weeks. It's gonna be on and popping. I'm telling y'all, better look out. All right, peace out.